Yo, hello ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon to anybody watching this. I'm at work right now. Actually, let me flip the camera. Yo, so I'm at work right now. Nobody's here. It's a Sunday. You guys are seeing this today. I'm gonna post this right today. And I didn't record anything today of the workout or at boxing this week. But you know what? It's never too late. So nobody posts up right now. Should be fine. Here's the man. Where you at? What matters is that you do something. Warm up. Do the burpees. Anyway. That jab. So gotta do something. I think today I gotta hit leg day, but I'm posting this right now, so it's not gonna be together. But now we got to go over the chart. So let me just put my I just got reading. I just got done reading Rich Dad Poor Dad as well. I'm almost halfway there already. This is my second time reading this book. Let me just put my glasses on. Ooh. That's a nice little warm up. Alright. So yesterday, let me get some water too. This water is not coffee. This is AJ. It started from the top to the bottom. GU. I don't have my notes here, but I left it at home because this was a charter from yesterday. Yesterday was my day off. It was Saturday, but we were still putting in work. This was at 2:10. This was the last one that I charted. Let's hop into this is GBPUSD, by the way, on the monthly. You can see on the monthly, we were bullish. We're still bullish. Obviously, we were bearish here. Price tested 121, and we had the instant bullish reaction to the upside. I need to get my breath back again, dude. Come on. 27,500. We bullish engulfed with the previous monthly candles. You can see this monthly candle bullish engulfed above 27,500, which on the weekly. Let's hop into the weekly. On the weekly, you can see it's a nice supply and demand zone. So demand, new supply. We broke above it. We bullish engulfed it. But what I'm thinking is, you can see how price is rejecting below 131 as well. And before it was supply. This is on the weekly, by the way. Before it was supply, then it turned into demand above here. You can see how it broke below, but it closed above 131. and now price broke below again and melted, and then this is where it tested this previous demand and supply, tested 121 and turned back bullish. We had the bullish engulfing candle, and now we're below 131, rejecting again. And what do I believe is gonna happen? Obviously, because it's a potential, I think this is gonna happen. I think we're gonna come back to test 127,500. So now let's hop into the daily. Oh, you could already see how I already had the drop speculated up here in the daily. So basically this full drop here, and then here we might have a potential bias to the upside, or we might have a break below, bearish engulfing candle, lower high, and sells all the way to 121 possibly, right? So now it's a waiting game. And right now we're gonna hop into the 4 hour, but you can see it right here at the daily. We're holding this little support. So now we hop into the 4 hour. So the monthly, we're bullish. The weekly, we're bullish. I wouldn't even call it turning bearish yet. Yep. And the daily, we're bullish turning bearish, and then the 4 hour, we're bearish already. So you can see on the daily, we're still bullish, but we're officially turning bearish because price should have continued breaking highs here if we were really bullish. And it didn't. It reacted to 131, respected it as supply, and now we're back above this. This H4 support, you can see, started from over here. Started since Wednesday until the end of the week. Obviously, there's stop losses below here. All of the retail traders, and I mean, we're all retail. Ah, shit, my hands are dirty. All of the retail traders, shout out the trophies from the freaking pull-up bars and shit, and the knuckles. Don't play around. These just are weapons now. Some cuts, some whatever, some bruises, but that's what makes you a man. Back to the trading. I do see price maybe respecting the support a little bit, and maybe come stop out sellers a little bit, and then continue. Maybe give us a sell entry here, potentially, right? But the main point is wait for price to get to 127,500, and then potentially have another trade, either something like this, like that, or something like this. Now someone's here, so I'm gonna have to add to the video right now.
¿Le puede mandar una serie de watchers, flat watchers de un cuarto, por favor?
I'm probably gonna have to cut this part, but
¿No ocupas algo más aparte del tape?
okay, we're back. So I'm literally a parts clerk right here, and I have to give away parts to the mechanics and the techs that come right at this warehouse job. which is, I mean, it's not annoying. I get to do this, literally my job, and it gives me an opportunity to be on the charts right now. So then again, I'm dirty, but I get to do this, right? You know, I don't have to. I get to do this. I have the ability to do this, right? This is not even my time. This is the company's time. I'm not even supposed to be trading or charting right now, right? So this is the, I shouldn't even be complaining, right? I get to do this. So back to my point is, I think I had covered everything on GBPUSD, right? That I believe price is gonna come over here to test to 130. I might cut that little chunk, but I might just leave it, right? Whatever. I do see price continuing over here to maybe stop out a little bit of status, maybe test out this wick, and then continue to the downside to test 127,500 before the big sells below or the big buys again, right? So I was going to GJ. I don't want to hurry. I don't want to rush this, but I also don't want to freaking be cutting up. I want to do this all in one take. Price, you can see this on the monthly. Price was bullish, now it's bearish. Why? Because price filter broke above 207. You can see the filter keep breaking highs, and then we had this strong supply, strong demand. Well, not really strong, but it was demand. Well, it was strong, dude. It's just that it's not strong for the weekly, because if you think about it, this is an almost 2,000 pip move. It's just that over here it gave us 5,000 pips. So this is why these zones, you have to be, every time price reaches one of these zones, you have to be really careful, or not careful, but like you gotta be on your toes, because look, it gave us a 6,000 pip drop, and it did not come and stop out till, so it gave us a drop in, you would have gotten the good entry in 2015, and it did not come to stop you out till 2024. Holy shit, almost 10 years. And we're literally just tested it. What was it like? I mean, this month as well. We tested it the last few months, and then we tested it this month, and we're right below it. So we're bearish, and we had a bearish engulfing candle as well. Price is failing to break above 195, and obviously you can see lower highs. But on the weekly, we're holding this little bullish trend right here. This little bullish, not trend, my mistake, support, right? And I wouldn't even call it bullish support because we're bearish, but obviously price is just holding this zone right here, which is 188, and currently failing to break above it. But I do believe we are going to break below it in continuous house. That was on the weekly. Let's hop into the daily. On the daily, you can see it a lot better. On the daily, we already had a lower highs, two double bottom here, two double tops. I'm sorry, making a lot of mistakes. Damn, sip my damn coffee. Double top below 195, and with a huge rejection candle, and then we have a bearish engulfing candle right after. Now price literally tested it again, but the more you test this zone, the weaker that it gets. So I mean, as long as price does not do this, I wouldn't see buys, right? I would only see buys if price breaks above 195, which is that obviously that key strong support and supply and demand zone. So definitely possibly wait for a break below here, 188, or actually yes, I did have in mind that price might come in retest similar to GU, give us to stop out the sales before continuing, no, to stop out the sellers before continuing back selling. So buy a little bit, sell back again to 188. But that's possibly, price could literally just do this right here, continue melting and break below it. So I'm waiting for GJ, either it gets to 192,500, right, this low support zone, or we break below 188. Now let's hop into USDCAD. Dude, hopefully nobody comes on the monthly. So on the monthly, we were bullish. We failed to break above 146,800, as you can see. Tested supply, and now we tested again at supply. But I do believe we're not gonna do the full meltdown. I honestly think price is gonna come to test 141,500 and then give us a lower high, something like this. Test, maybe fake out and continue. But I could also do something like this. So that would be a nice little setup to wait for when price gets to 138,900. So for now, we're bullish turning bearish on the monthly. On the weekly, we're obviously bearish already. Bearish engulfing candle below, lower highs. And then we broke structure below 141. We broke structure below 141,500. But obviously price is wicking. And it didn't bearish engulf below it this week. Now let's hop into the daily. On the daily, we did bearish engulf below, but we're still now back above. You can see we might actually have a bullish engulfing candle close above 141,500 this Sunday close. Let's hop into the 4 hour. So the daily is bearish turning bullish. In the 4 hour, I believe we're already bullish. Look at that strong ass bullish engulfing candle already above 141,500. So there would be no reason to take a sell, at least not yet. All right, maybe come test all the way to 144, possibly give us a trade, or wait for the break below, possibly even break below here to continue back to the downside. All of these setups, we literally just have to wait. All of them almost, because we're having some great ass. Thanks to Trump, we're having all of this, and then this was the first one I charted yesterday. We'll hop into the monthly. On the monthly, we're already bearish on GJ. Bearish, weekly bearish, daily bearish, H4, H1 bearish turning bullish. See on the monthly, we failed to break above 158,800, and now we're below 149. I think I moved it, didn't I? No, I didn't. Let me fix it real quick, cause I just peeped it that 149,300. That's not correct. 149,377. That's not correct. I believe it's. Is it 150? 140. No, I think it is 150. Cause no, it's not 150. It might be 149.5. No, it is 149. That's what happens when you don't lock it. What I mean by lock it is clicking right here. You lock it, and now you can't manually move it. You had to unlock it to move it, which that's cool from TradingView, right? But now on the weekly, price is below 149, which obviously was before a strong supply zone, strong demand zone, and now we're below it again, which could mean is that most likely, well, more than likely, it is gonna continue melting because we're below it. Well, not just because we're below it, but we also have lower highs, and we also have a bearish engulfing candle below, and we're breaking structure below, right? So maybe we might come and retest 149. That's how with the lower high and continue to the downside. First target would be 144,500. Damn, dude. Maybe test as a lower high and continue. First target would be 144,500, or even possibly shorts if price does continue. Shorts below it, but that would be smaller. But I mean, even then, it would still be a good trade. Smaller profit. I mean, no, that's not. I'm just saying that it's a small profit because it's like a lower entry compared to over here. I mean, this would give you almost damn near 800 pips, right? But 400 pips, 100 pips, it's all good. Even 20 pips, 30 pips of profit is still good, right? But we literally just have to wait. But I'm gonna set an alarm here at 149 just to watch it, because I do believe price is gonna continue. This is similar to GJ and UJ. Peace and love to anybody watching this. I command you health, wealth, knowledge for you and your entire family. Back to work.